I'm Romaine Patterson, along with Derek Hartley. We're of the Derek and Romaine Show here on SiriusXM Radio, and we are joined by professional wrestler Mick Foley. Not only is he a wrestler, but he's an author and an all-around pretty cool guy.
I would get rid of the pretty in there. Just go with the cool guy.
Okay, just a cool guy. All right, fair enough. Now,
you know what? No one usually says the word pretty in my presence anyway, so I'll take it.
Okay, all right.
I'll take it.
Now, Mick, you were on the show with us a few weeks ago, and we were talking about all the recent stories revolving around bullying in schools and things like that. And you made a really profound statement during that interview talking about how you can get involved and the importance of people like you getting involved.
Yeah, I know about a week after we had that conversation that Ellen DeGeneres was interviewed by Anderson Cooper. This was specific to the guy who came out and said all the derogatory things in Arkansas. And she was specifically asking for the help of the heterosexual community in relieving this guy of his post. But I think on a larger picture, it's appropriate to ask for the help of the heterosexual community to get involved in problems that are usually seen as just being solely gay issues. That something as big as bullying, especially when it comes to bullying of young people, is bigger than any one subgroup of people, and especially if kids are being bullied because of their sexuality. It's a really difficult thing, probably the most difficult thing that a kid can go through. Unfortunately, I mean, the go-to line to insult any kid in high school is to call them a derogatory name for homosexual. I hope that's not the case in 10 or 20 years. It might seem just like a ridiculous thing to say and not hurtful at all. But until we get to that point, I think it's up to people who are in all communities, the gay community, the heterosexual community, to come out and say that there is no excuse for bullying anybody, despite their sexual differences, race differences, anything. It's the least cool thing I can possibly think of.
And this really sort of prompted a notion in me after Romaine and I got off the air with Mick Foley. I said, you know what? It's so great to hear this from someone like Mick Foley, because you reach an audience that Ellen DeGeneres doesn't reach, that a lot of the celebrities who have participated in the It Gets Better campaign are not reaching the same audience that you reach. And I said to Romaine, you know what, it would be so great if there were more guys like Mick Foley who came out, because they could really reach a lot of the people. Well, and said what you said. Yes, but this is the whole.
Not that there'd be anything wrong.
No,
with that,
but this is
right. Wife,
But this is the whole point: is that we do need. It's not just about straight people, although obviously this can't change without straight people taking a stand too. But it really is about guys who are seen as really tough guys. Saying, you know what, just because I'm a tough guy, that doesn't make me a bully. And being a bully doesn't make you tough.
Yeah.
I heard it said in a book one time that there's nothing more tough than real gentleness and nothing more gentle than real toughness. But I guess during adolescence and childhood, that's a tough lesson to learn. And being tough to some people means being able to exert their will over them.